Hi everyone, welcome to Module 1B of our research series. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most important aspects of the research process, finding a topic that you're truly excited about and generating ideas that will drive your project forward. Let's first talk about how to identify interests and strengths. One of the first steps in doing this is reflecting on your past experiences and activities. You want to start by thinking about the activities you've enjoyed in the past. This could be from school, extracurriculars, hobbies, or even casual reading or projects you've worked on. Ask yourself, what do I gravitate towards when I have free time? Is there something I absolutely don't like doing? Your past experiences often hold clues to what you're genuinely interested in, which can guide your research topic. Second, it's important to consider your long-term goals. Do you want to pursue a career in a specific field? Are there skills or knowledge you want to build for the future? Aligning your research interests with these goals not only keeps you motivated, but also gives you a sense of purpose. Your research can be a stepping stone toward your future ambitions. Third, talk with fellow researchers and students. Sometimes inspiration comes from conversations. Discuss your interests with your peers, teachers, or other researchers. They might suggest perspectives you haven't considered or point you towards resources or opportunities that resonate with your passions. Networking with others in your area of interest can spark new ideas or help refine existing ones. Finally, most importantly, make sure you actually enjoy learning about the topic. Research is a very long process that requires dedication, so it's important to pick a topic that excites you and one that you won't get bored of after a while. If you enjoy the learning process, you'll find it much easier to stay motivated, even when challenges arise. Let's now talk about how to explore different fields. To explore different fields effectively, you can start with small-scale projects that are either personal or school-related. These projects don't need to be complex or groundbreaking. They could involve simple experiments or classroom assignments that align with topics you're already familiar with. The idea is to get hands-on experience with the research process, ask questions, and explore topics in more detail. Starting small allows you to build confidence, learn from mistakes, and potentially uncover larger research questions that could guide future work. It's also important to explore fields that are tangential to your primary interests. For instance, if you're passionate about environmental science, consider looking into adjacent fields like sustainability, agriculture, or biotechnology. These fields may offer fresh perspectives while still being closely related to your existing interests. By broadening your focus slightly, you increase the chances of discovering new topics or problems that intrigue you, while still staying in an area you're comfortable with. Another effective way to generate ideas is by participating in workshops, whether you are online or local. Research workshops, seminars, and hackathons are a great way to learn new methodologies, engage with peers, and gain exposure to topics you might not have encountered otherwise. These interactive events often spark new ideas through hands-on activities and discussions with others who share your interest in research. By attending, you may also gain insight into the latest trends or discoveries in new fields, further helping you refine your research interests. Additionally, staying informed by reading science magazines and websites can be an invaluable resource. Publications like Science Daily, MIT Tech Review, and Cornell Chronicle cover a wide range of specific fields and provide updates on current research trends. Reading through these resources not only helps you stay updated on the latest developments, but also helps you identify gaps for research or new emerging questions that you could possibly explore. As you read, reflect on what topics grab your attention or make you curious, as these might be the key to discovering a new research passion for you. Let's now move on to talking about brainstorming. When brainstorming, you want to start by identifying a specific aspect of the topic you find interesting or important. By concentrating on one specific area, you can avoid becoming overwhelmed and ensure that your research is manageable. For example, instead of focusing on broad climate change, you can narrow it down to the impact of climate change on local ecosystems or a specific species. Next, think about areas within the topic that are underexplored or where there are unanswered questions. Research often thrives on filling gaps in knowledge, so identifying those gaps can lead to valuable and unique contributions. Ask yourself, what are the current challenges or controversies in this field? Is there something that hasn't been thoroughly researched or discussed? Additionally, it's always a great idea to share your thoughts with a teacher, mentor, or fellow researchers. Their feedback could help you refine your ideas further, providing fresh perspectives and possibly guiding you towards resources you hadn't considered before. By collaborating and discussing your ideas with others, you'll open yourself up to new possibilities and ensure your research is grounded in strong foundational support. This process of narrowing down, identifying gaps, and seeking external feedback will help you solidify your research direction and give you a clear path forward. Now, let's discuss how to formulate a hypothesis for your research. To create a solid hypothesis, the first step is identifying variables that could potentially influence each other. Begin by asking yourself, what are the key factors in your research topic that could interact? Once you've identified these variables, examine the relationships between them. Are there clear connections or patterns? Could one variable affect another directly? After pinpointing these relationships, analyze them further to generate potential research questions. This will help you narrow your focus and lead to questions that are both engaging and testable through experimentation or observation. Understanding how these variables might influence one another is crucial in forming a precise and testable hypothesis that you can explore in your study. It's equally important to ensure that the relationship you're investigating can be observed or tested. A strong research question must be verifiable, meaning it can be confirmed or disproven through experimentation or observation. As you frame your hypothesis, think about how you can test the relationship between your variables. One effective approach is using a clear testable structure, such as if X happens, then Y will occur. This format provides measurable outcomes, making it easier to observe and analyze the results in your research. Finally, a well-developed hypothesis should be rooted in existing research. Reviewing relevant literature related to your research question will help you craft a concise, testable prediction. Supporting your hypothesis with findings from previous studies not only strengthens its validity, but also connects you to the broader scientific community. Thank you for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful as you begin exploring your topic, and I will see you in future videos.